your teams and pick your players, to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
All right, how are we doing, everyone? I'm quite well myself after pulling red dual auto in the last 5 boxer. So not too shabby. We'll see if we can't top that the rest of the night. It was Pujols Ohtani. So apologies to anybody that has Pujols or Ohtani tonight. If we don't hit another dual auto, but no, that was pretty epic. So now that we know that they are hittable, let's do it again. First random of the night. Again, if you missed it earlier, we did the first 5 boxer and hit like basically the same base cards out of every box, and I pulled them from a sealed case. So then what I ended up doing is I cracked several different cases and pulled like basically a box or two from each case for each break. So should be from like 4 different cases here, and did help a lot in that last break. Oh, that card is sick. It's not a dual auto, but it's not too far off. But yeah, it did help. We hit like almost a complete set in that last break. So we had like 2 or 3 different cards of every single player. So it's much better. Bizzle says coming in to watch. Still shaking from that one. Pretty epic. So I did set up that group chat. If you go to the community tab, you'll see it there in your messages. I added Emil. Not sure if he was able to send all that info, but yeah, you guys will have to talk it over and let me know what you want to do. If you want to random it off, I'm totally happy to random it off, but want to give you an opportunity if you want to do something besides that before we just send it to the randomizer. Schmidt, Berra, Trout, A-Rod, Pujols, Campanella, Jimmy Fox, our first base here. Let's just go do the parallels. Ohtani, Pujols, gold to 50. How sick is that? So maybe Ohtani Pujols is the spot to have tonight. Pujols is Isaac Backlund. Ohtani is Poo. And then Bonds out of 99. Going to ammo. I would say Oz might need this one, but I think he hit that same card in the last break. But that gold out of 50 is fantastic. I will separate these all up by player as we go as well. Box number 1. Yeah, it's nice to get the dual parallels as an extra color. Again, I did drop some more late night ones, so it looks like just 1 spot left in the random. Oh boy, do we need to drop one more? Because you keep snapping them up, then we have to. And then looks like 9 left in that number 9 PYT. Dropped that one a little bit later. A little surprise. All right, Otani Musial on the duel here. I can't tell if that's gold or what. A-Rod, Mantle, A-Rod, Pujols, DiMaggio, Fox, and Musial. Well, since you're hanging out, it's going to be a fun night with all these 3-time MVP breaks. We're going to be staying busy. I mean, you do 9 breaks on one product and then do some other stuff on top of it. Makes for a busy night. All right, and then parallel here, 32 out of 50, Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt going to AJ Hammer. There. Ah, nice Bizzle. Dude, Origins was so much fun. Amazing product. That was a blast to get to rip. The Origins Ace 2 was really fun too. A lot of low number color in that. Tiny DiMaggio out of 125. Okay. Otani finally hit the Otani Dodgers base. I think that one's SSP. Yogi, Trout, A-Rod, Pujols, DiMaggio, Jimmy Fox. So many piles over here. It's like, I know we got a Trout somewhere. Sorting them by player as we go here. Oh, cool. That'd be sick, Bizzle. Origins would be a good one to rainbow chase on. All right, so again, Otani's Pooh. DiMaggio is Jose Cruz. Mantle, number to 99. Mantle going to ammo. I gotta assume that Mantle color is gonna sell about as well as anybody else in this one. Maybe besides Otani, it might be the next best one to hit color of. We will random the 2 different numbered duels separately. So, last break was just a little unique because there was only one numbered one and one unnumbered one to random off. So. Donald says, assume this is a high-end product. It's not that expensive. It's not crazy. It's just not that many spots. So some of the spots are expensive, like when we do the pick your player, but oh, sick, another one. Like the Otani spot's really expensive, obviously, because he's on all of the duels. But there's a lot of spots that were like $50 to $100. So I think a lot of the cut auto guys were like $49. So really not too bad. Mike Schmidt, Barry Bonds, Yogi Berra, Trout, A-Rod, Pujols, Musial, and Musial again. Look at that. 2 of the same cards back to back there. Yeah, Bizzle. That makes it a little bit tough. You have no clue what it could do at auction or what it would do at auction. But auction's probably the easiest and just split it. But yeah, you have no clue what it's going to go for. Yeah, 100% Donald. 100%. So, and then the random I think was 129. So if you want to take a shot at Ohtani without paying the 500, that's the way to do it. Ohtani Fox is going to go to Mustang. But, you know, you buy the Fox spot for, I think he was 49. And then you got 50-50 shot at hitting this. Could be fun. And there we go. Fox 39 of 75. Fox going to Mustang. Mustang says rip it in half. If you say so. If Pooh says the same thing, I'll do it. I'll top load it for you. Alright, last box here. No dual autos yet in this one, but we've hit 3 dual parallels, which is pretty awesome. I feel like those are fun because that's a way that all of the other spots have a shot at something Ohtani, right? Alright, last box had the dual auto last time. Do it again. Does not look like it. Ohtani A-Rod on the dual up top. Schmidt, Berra, Ohtani, Trout. I think. Oh no, we did have the Ohtani Dodge card. I was gonna say I think that's the first Ohtani. So, Trout, A-Rod, Pujols, Campanella, Musial. Fun product for sure. I mean, winning 3 MVPs is pretty special. So these are all the best of the best in terms of legends. Like, where's Yogi Berra? Got him. Yeah, we'll be at the National. Absolutely. Excited. Every time it's in Chicago, it's just the best time. Definitely my favorite. 56 out of 99. Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio to Jose Cruz. Maybe we'll bump those Ohtani base. We got enough Ohtani up there in the showcase without without that one. I need a pack of sleeves, but that is going to do it. No dual autos in this one, but 3 dual parallels. It's pretty awesome. So we'll do individual randoms for the numbered ones, and then we'll do 1 random for the 2 unnumbered ones that we hit. I don't think either of these matched up with none of them matched up with any of the numbered ones. If we do that, we do like the last break where loser gets the base, winner gets the numbered parallel. Alright, here we go. Recap time. Yogi Berra. Oh, look at that. That's a new record. 6 Yogi Berra cards. So we had 1 in every box, and then one of the boxes had an extra. So, yep, looks like we got all 3. So each player of the set has 3 different cards. 12 players, 3 cards for each of them for their 3 MVP seasons, and 36 cards total. Schmitz looks like hit 2 of the 3. 3 cards total. Trout hit all 3. 4 cards total. Yeah, you gotta get there. If you've never been, I don't know, maybe you have been to Chicago before, but if you've never been, you gotta make it out to Chicago. Man, we got a lot of these. 2003 A-Rods, 4 of those, and then 2 of the 07s, so 6 for A-Rod as well. Pujols, looks like 5 cards, but just 2 different ones. Campanella, 2 base. Fox, 3 cards, 2 different ones. If you guys want to try to work out trades between the different breaks for different cards too, you can use those new PM features in the community tab. Just 1 mantle, but we did hit the parallel, so probably okay. But yeah, like let's say you got DiMaggio in one, you got dupes, and you want to try to trade them to another one. You can send a group PM if you guys work out a deal with each other, and can try to get them moved around. Oof, 4 of the same usual. And then just 1 Bonds here. 2 different Ohtanis. He came to Atlantic City. Atlantic City was unique, but yeah, I like Chicago. Chicago's a really good venue. So Otani Musial, Otani A-Rod on the two base ones that we'll random off here. And then showcase, we've got Otani DiMaggio, numbered to 125. So again, Otani is Pooh, so we'll be saying Pooh a lot. And then DiMaggio is Jose Cruz. Jose also had the DiMaggio to 99. Got Jimmy Fox going to Mustang out of 75, and then 50-50 shot at the 21/50 gold. Keep that one out though. Mantle out of 99, going to Ammo. Mike Schmidt out of 50, going to AJ Hammer. Barry Bonds out of 99, going to Ammo. And then in the midst, gold Otani Pujols. Pujols to Backlunds. Okay, I think we hit here. Let me get the mid out of here. I think we hit that one first. And then this might be out of order, but we'll do them in that order. And we'll do the base ones at the end. How's that sound? I'm going to sign off on TikTok since you guys aren't going to be able to see the desktop anyways. I'll be back at 8:30 with some museum collection before we come back with more 3-time MVP Club at 9 o'clock if you want to tune in for that. And that one. And let's switch over to the desktop here. Actually, maybe I'll set up all 4 of these. Just these down to the end here, make it a little bit easier. One is Fox. This will be these stools. Let me also. What's up, Sartell? How you doing? Nick, did you see I already hit a little dual auto? Dual auto number 2, but. Yeah, Bizzle, we gotta get those closed out. Andrew bestowed the honor upon me of getting to do those, so we gotta fill them up. Copy these so I don't have to type them again. So dumb. I like once you random, then you can't copy from the description anymore. You know what? It's actually probably easier if I do it like this. Otani on the left, Pujols on the right. That works for me. Decibel's got to be 4 or higher. We're going 5 rounds on this first one. Looks like Otani's winning that one. Okay, there's that one. Next one is going to be Otani DiMaggio. Again, same thing. Otani's on the left, DiMaggio's on the right. Maybe 4 or higher. 8 rounds. Never hit anything with nags. I won't tell him you said that. But I feel like you've hit some big stuff with me recently. I'm not sure exactly what comes to mind, but that's kidding. Otani's going to win this one as well. Sensing a theme here. Otani's doing quite well. Ohtani Fox. Same thing, Ohtani on the left, Fox on the right. There's a Fox win. Absolutely, Bizzle. Let's do it. Right. Tony Fox taken care of. And then last one here is going to be the base duel. So this will just be left to right. And there's 2 base ones. Looks like left it is, so that'll be Ohtani on those. All right, good stuff. Fun product. So I will see you here in just a little bit for museum. We got 13 left in that one if you want to take a look. And then after that, we've got our next MVP at 9 o'clock. 9 and 9:30, we got another random and PYT. So I'll randomed off on that if you want to check out, if you're in it, we'll check out what player you got. Otherwise, yeah, let's fill out that museum. We'll keep on rolling tonight. Thanks, everyone.